The drama opens up in the year 2018 with our primary person, Sol, he who is regarded as a liar hunter. She has a completely unique ability to stumble on the lies of someone by means of taking note of their answers one day. So he's employed by way of a gang boss to interrogate 3 guys he suspects of betrayal. She arrives on the location and interrogates every of the suspects, asking them if they leaked the company information. Unfortunately, after hearing their reply, so he speedy realizes that the men are innocent and that the real traitor is the boss's second in command. Following this, he orders his guys to punish the traitor, and so he makes him promise not to kill the person before leaving along with her fee on her way home. So he spots a man wearing the equal football jersey as her, but sporting a bloody blouse. She does now not observe the shirt, however, is satisfied to see people loving soccer in this a part of the sector. The subsequent day, the second one in command, gangster Sol, he exposed the previous night time, indicates up at her house looking for revenge as soon as she sees him, so he flees and manages to capture a bus to Seoul. On the bus she encounters a man named Kim Do-ha who's being attacked by means of some other passenger, Yam Ho. Over a family relay, Yam Ho tells Kim that his sister, with whom he had been in a relationship, is missing and asks for his help to look for her. However, Kim refuses to assist him and also mentions that he broke up with Iom Ho's sister some days earlier. Then enraged, Yam Ho begins punching Kim, preventing the bus from leaving, noticing that the gangster is about to go into the equal bus, so he intervenes and kicks Yam Ho off the bus, telling him that he's Kim's new lady friend. As the bus continues its journey, so he questions Kim approximately why he failed to defend himself when he's innocent. In reply, Kim tells her that she is aware of nothing about him to question his private matters right here, so he famous herself as the liar hunter by giving him her card, but the latter will pay no interest to her. The scene then rapid forwards 5 years to 2023, wherein, so he is inside an highly priced car pushed through her assistant Ji-hoon to fulfill a rich client named Ji-hai. Ji-hai clearly employed her because she wants to understand if her new love Ji-woon without a doubt loves her or is after her cash. Ji-hai introduces Sol he as her cousin to her boyfriend and that they take a seat around for lunch. During lunch, so he starts off evolved, questioning Ji-woon about his reasons for stepping into a courting with Ji-hai, and learns that he to begin with got into the relationship for money but slowly commenced liking her. But later, when Ji-hai's maid arrives there to serve drinks, so he discovers that Ji-woon is having an affair with a maid and they are anticipating a baby, and well-known shows it to her customer. Listening to this, Ji-hai is heartbroken. However, nevertheless, pays Sol he for her services in a while, at the same time as returning with her assistant Ji-hoon. Sol he is requested why she works so difficult, however in no way indulges herself. In reply, she explains that she raises her costs to support her employees and cow her dwelling fees, but isn't always influenced by agreed. Ji-hoon then suggests that so he offer new offerings to her customers, but she declines the concept, so he doesn't like rituals because she believes her special potential listening to a loud sound while a person lies might be linked to a ritual her mom did even as pregnant in the past. We will see Sol he's mom praying to the gods of each faith to offer her infant with a unique capacity to live a happy existence highly while so he is born together with her precise strength. She initially dislikes it, however later realizes that she can use it to make a dwelling in high college. She makes a decision to grow to be a liar hunter as a substitute Of a prosecutor, she starts off evolved, pretending to be a shaman who can locate lies and creates a hit logo, but she can simplest find lies whilst listening to them. In man or woman, so she needs to journey individually to her clients again to the vehicle experience. Chi-hoon talks approximately Kim Do-ha. A famous songwriter, Chi-hoon is excited about an award show he will attend, hoping to see Kim, who in no way indicates his face. Even in Zoom meetings, the scene then shifts to Kim, who's using nervously at night, carrying a mask and ignoring calls from a famous singer proven at a police checkpoint. He receives annoying whilst asked to take an alcohol breathalyzer, take a look at, and wishes to open his masks. To his precise luck, he manages to get away while any other vehicle hits an officer on duty and runs away. After this, Kim goes to a secluded spot, but his secret of no longer being at ease in revealing his face in public stays unknown. In the meantime, the award display is going on, with Sean appearing and Kim winning the Great Composer Award on Kim's behalf. Cheyenne collects the award and expects to hand it over in person on the after party. Humans ask Sean about Kim and Yak Chin, the CEO of the organization with whom Kim is running, enables deal with inquiries right. Then Mr. Park, some other songwriter, claims that Kim copied his tune and demands a non-public assembly, but Dayak Chan denies his accusation and takes him to the facet for a talk later. The paparazzi follows Sean to study, in which she'll supply Kim's award. Inside the next scene, Zian visits Kim's rental and hands him his trophy. She even attempts to flirt with him, but Kim indicates no hobby in her and asks her to go away. He then takes anxiety medicine and has a nightmare about murdering a lady. Day after today, Cassandra sold his employee welcomes a new client at her tarot save, and shall we her have a secret meeting with Seoul. In the meantime, Juk Chan attempts to warn Kim no longer to move home. However, he would not see the messages following this. When Kim arrives outside his condominium, one of the reporters confronts him, triggering his tension and inflicting him to run to his condo. Later, Juk Chan arrives there and indicates Kim moved to his mystery house, and the latter in the end agrees. The following morning, posters of a masked criminal are visible and people desire he will be caught, so he tells Cassandra approximately an incident with a pervert, and the former offers her a protection, allure, pepper spray. The scene then shifts to a late nighttime shopkeepers cooperative assembly at a nearby bar, and so he has doubts approximately attending. Subsequently, she goes and joins other save proprietors Obek, Bo-ro, and Chorik. At the same time, Kim wears a mask and walks in the direction of the brand new house. Solhe's group discusses the masked pervert issue, and at the equal time Cassandra is attacked by way of one bureau catches a masked man he believes is the offender, but it seems to be Kim, who recognizes Solhe from a preceding encounter. Thankfully, so he defends Kim and prevents Chorik from unmasking him and asserts his innocence. Cassandra also intervenes and famous that she mistakenly sprayed her fragrance, rather of pepper spray, on the pervert and can't smell her scent on Kim, exonerating him. Obek, who has a keen experience of odor, then facilitates become aware of the real offender with the aid of sniffing absolutely everyone inside the crowd. Soon they find out the wrongdoer wearing a sided hoodie and looking to blend in. Cassandra subdues him and he is eventually arrested. With a focus on the captured wrongdoer, Solhe tells Kim that he can leave. Whilst he asks why she helped him, she insists she turned into simply telling the reality. Kim recognizes Solhe from their 2018 bus experience, however, she would not appear to. Don't forget it. Here we examine that Kim has moved to Seoul. He is neighborhood following Jock Chan's advice, becoming her neighbor. Even as Seoul he contemplates Kim's thriller actions and sporting a mask he is subsequent. Door checking for updates on the hockey and beach lacking individuals case. The next morning, Kim wakes up refreshed, observing the serene ecosystem of the neighborhood from his balcony. Meanwhile, Seoul, he assists a purchaser in warding off a land ripoff and makes use of her price to shop for a gold bar, which she provides to her safe. Right then she gets a notification. Approximately her monthly prices, which frustrates her as her mom has spent a huge amount on her credit card without losing any time, so he then visits her mom at a restaurant in which her mom is looking to con a physician. She intervenes, setting a forestall to her mother's scheme, and refuses to pay her excessive monthly fees, but her mother is disenchanted and defends her proper to spend as she pleases, warning Seoul he now not to intrude together with her enterprise, so he attempts to offer her mother an ultimatum by way of threatening to cut ties. However, her mom calls her bluff and angrily leaves the eating place. So he then returns home and unearths solace in postcards from her dad. In the meantime, Duck Chan is happy to pay attention that Kim is enjoying his time in Jeonseil and promises to ship him a number of his property. Cheyenne also attempts to talk to Kim, but he speedy hangs up. Duck Chan advises Sean to discover a person who genuinely likes her instead of pursuing him, but she believes he has hidden feelings for her and refuses to give up. Inside the next scene, Kim visits a jazz club and plays the piano for the audience. A patron needs to see his face and grabs his glasses, but Kim refuses to comply. The club proprietor, Young Kyu, knows Kim's state of affairs and intervenes, encouraging Kim to leave at nighttime. Kim and So he each watch their football teams play towards every other in their rooms. They order meals and coincidentally meet at their entrance. When amassing their orders, So he acknowledges him and is amazed to find out that Kim is her new neighbor in respond. The latter explains that he moved in lately. After the fit ends, So he is happy because her group gained, even as Kim feel